TRT World Research Centre Manager Tarek Cherkaoui. Thanks so much for coming in. Now, we've just been hearing the Interior Minister speaking there. How significant is it that Germany and the Netherlands have said that they will accept Daesh terrorists? Because previously the EU has been saying, well, EU member countries have been saying different things.
This is a fascinating development. I think it's also a powerful statement from the Turkish minister. It's a very important time that we live in, and it's also a time where everybody needs to come on board to finish this scourge of terrorism, because every nation is concerned. European nations, the US, Russia, everybody should be concerned. And Turkey has been in the forefront of this fight. And since 2016, there have been like at least 4,500 people in detention. And now with the war in Syria and all the remit that Turkey is doing against Daesh there, it's a very important, significant statement, because Turkey, the reservoir of patience is getting very thin.
Absolutely. And as the Interior Minister said, those strong words, Turkey is not a hotel. And this image of the person who is allegedly a US citizen and former member of Daesh stuck.
Yes.
Stuck. It's really a symbol of what the issue is. And I don't know if we can bring up those images right now to show. He's been deported by Turkey and rejected by Greek police. Could other countries follow the example of the Netherlands and Germany?
This is also a very good development, the fact that Germany and the Netherlands are accepting some of their citizens back, to judge them and make them into trial and follow due procedure. This is an excellent development, but it should be followed by other European nations. What we are seeing is this is coming to a sort of a game, some politicking game going on between different nations, and some have elections and they don't want to appear soft on these issues. But it also undermines the general war on terror, to which Turkey is taking the leadership in and showing the way to other nations. I think all these nations, especially in Europe, they need to be at the level of these events, and also to make sure that terrorism is dealt with properly and not just rhetorically.
Exactly. But just to look at the other side, we have what is the court of public opinion, and it is so strong in my country, the UK, also France. We saw the case of Shamima Begum very recently. How do you work with that court of public opinion that also says no? Well,
bottom line, I think it comes up to communication. I mean, this government, sometimes some forces outside government, they try to portray this as being soft on terrorism, as this government is not doing what it takes, and they create some kind of attacks and smear campaigns against their opponents. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying we need to be above all this, because this is a threat to everybody. I mean, this threat of terrorism, especially this ISIS movement, has to be dealt with, and has to be, dealt with definitely, because otherwise they're gonna be a resurgence of activities, and this will probably undermine the general fight against terror.
And can I just ask you very quickly, children are also involved. What happens to the children?
Well, this is something that many nations have to come with solutions. What they are asking Turkey to deal alone with that problem. They are sometimes ducking and not proposing anything. Some of them, they think that stripping their citizens from nationality, this will be the silver bullet. But I'm sorry to say, this is not sufficient. They have to come and they have to engage in a dialogue with Turkish authorities and to find solutions for this. Whenever there's a humanitarian need, then they can come together to the table and decide this is a humanitarian case. But most of the cases, unfortunately, are clear cases of terrorism, and they have to be dealt with accordingly.
All right, it is a subject that will go on and on. Thank you very much indeed, Tarek Cherkaoui from our TRT World Research Centre. Thank you.